What up, everybody? It's your boy, Master Chudy, out with another comic review. As I said, I will be reviewing current issues when they come out. Currently, I'm really into this Teen Titans going about, so it's inspired me to go out and check out some other young heroes. Today, I'll be reviewing issue 1 of Supersons. I've heard good stuff about it. And, first off, I like this cover. It looks like a legacy. You got Batman, Superman up there, and you got Superman's son, who is now with Lois Lane, their son, finally did it. They finally have a child, married, happy life. You have Jonathan Kent, of course, you have Damian Wayne, the Damian Wayne that we all know and love. So let's get into this. So, right now at the beginning, we have like this prologue of a kid, who's just basically like, oh, seems to be living this nice life, family and everybody like that. But the way that it looks like it's like he seems to be holding his family hostage, all like on his beck and call and everything like that. Like, oh, fluff my pillow, cover my feet, I'm cold, give me this popcorn. And he's all like, oh yeah, y'all love me so much. When we all know everybody's like, group hug? He's like, ah, no, man, we don't know. And he's like, oh, I want a group hug, now we need a group hug. And then he's all like, this is the closest family we ever had. Like, clearly not. So we see now that we have Jonathan, Can Superboy, and we have Robin fleeing from intruders, and Damien's like, first of all, Jonathan's like, I know you should have let me talk me into this, yada yada yada. And he's like, man, it's like you lied to me, and like Damien's like, no, I just withheld some information from you, like, and this is a good run, It's like this is definitely like a buddy cop type of thing. So anyway, they're running, and Damien's like, yeah, we're done running. We're gonna fight this out. So this is an awesome shot. You got Robin and Superboy take a stand, and like they're definitely like kids, like so very much like kids, and they're Jonathan Superboy's like, why is your name first in this thing? He said because I'm older, but Jonathan's like I'm taller. So they keep telling Damon's like shut up because Damon's a short little piece of work. But anyway, I like this. Like, you got the enemies ready to go, and you got Robin ready to fight, and Superman's like, you can clearly tell that they're their father's sons very well. So we go back, get a little backstory, I like Jonathan Kent, he's like a normal kid, going to school, hitting it up, here's here's the bus driver, apparently guy's sick, so it's like new bus driver, of course. So he goes, meets with his pals on the bus. The usual thing, usual kid stuff. Kid. On the school bus, you always got those homeless kids going after one dude, spitballs and whatnot. And Jonathan ain't having that. He's like, I gotta do something. Like classic young hero with a lot of responsibility. Feels he can do something. So he's like, yo, leave him alone. And they're like, what you think you are, Superman? So more spitballs. And, the usual guys tell him to calm down. So bad. So they get to school. After school, school's done, so they're like, okay, let's get some revenge, let's get in this snowball fight like kids, man. And, the bullies are like, yeah, we got our team, so bullies against those who are being bullied. So everybody's like this, but you got these bullies who are like, got another idea coming. And they're like, yeah, let's make this interesting. So, yeah. So, we see, like, they be throwing snowballs, and apparently got rocks in them. And Jonathan dodges us. And what's interesting is like what I initially thought was like I thought this was like a snowball of ice, but no, they're rocks, and that's even messed up. So they hit this kid. That's messed up. So Jonathan's like, okay, I gotta do something. He wants to put in a bigger rock covered with bigger snow, and he's like ready to throw down. But that's the bullies who are like, we gotta do bigger rocks and everything like that. And this guy, John Superboy, really wants to use his powers, but he's like, nah. And he's like, okay, he's telling his friends to stand their ground. We got this. We gotta wait for them. And then we charge him, and then all of a sudden, a huge snowball comes out, crushes the opposition. Then, they're all like, oh, we had a guardian angel. And, Jonathan's like, man, we got like a devil. So everybody's going to the bus. Got the bullies down and everything like that right here. And, he's taking his friend to get, help. Then, of course, he rushes around the corner. And then he's like, what are you doing? What are you doing here at my school? He was like, and obviously you see this is Damien, but he's like, I want to see how the other half lives. Superboy's like, don't you have classes? Don't you go to school in Gotham? He's like, why do you come to my school? And Damien's like, I'm homeschooled. And he's like, remember him? And he's like, man, you've been impersonating my substitute teacher? It's like, yeah, man. It's like, I could have gotten, yeah, I know this, like, making up fake classes and all that stuff. It's like, man, I could have gotten my doctorate in geology at the age of 7. And And Jonathan's like, oh, okay, if you're so smart, then why didn't you say? Because my mother told you. Killed my professor, dumped in the ocean. And then he's like, Jonathan's like, are you kidding, right? It's like, and then he's like, so when did you start driving? I love this exchange. Like, it's like, oh, yeah. It's like, really? It's like, that can't be true. And Damon's like, come on, bro. You know who I am. And it's like, oh, yeah, I do know who you are. It's like, okay. He's like, okay, where did you get your driver's license? He's like, oh, yeah, I got that at 5. It's like, and Damien's like, I don't think you getting on the bus is a good idea. It's like, nonsense. It's like, he got him to school. And then he's like, we'll say you have to be 16 to drive. And then we see that not only was he the substitute teacher, but he was also the bus driver that took Superboy to school. So, we get back to Gotham City at the Wayne Manor. Damien's training, doing all his stuff. Then, Batman, Bruce Wayne, he's getting ready to go on patrol. A little bit early, finally, you can see that Damien is ready to go. And he's like, time to carve up. Kind of Alfred with his deadpan is like, hey, this boy. Then he's like, thanks for the pivot point. He's like, you're so welcome. So Batman's like, what are you doing? He said, I'm about to go on patrol with you. He's like, nope. It's like, you're behind your schoolwork. Alfred's mentioned that you've neglected this, and he's like, man, it's like, but I already all know this stuff. It's like you don't know enough to know what needs to be done when you have to do it. So he's like, you're being unreasonable. It's like, are you going to keep your word? It's like, did you tell me you were going to did you give me your word that you do your studies? It's like, yes. It's like, then you better keep it. So, yeah. And I think this is an advertisement for Grifter, I'm not sure. But this is pretty old, so I have to get on it. So meanwhile, back at, Smallville, I'm guessing. You got the whole family being like, oh, they're playing poker. It's like a nice thing, and he's telling him his problems at school, talking about boys, and he wanted to use his powers to help, and he just really wants to help. And, the parents are proud of him. Like, we're proud of you. One day that kid will see what you've done for him, and you've been a good friend. You're a good friend, because that's like, just because you don't have an S or a bat symbol on your chest doesn't mean you can't be a hero. I really like that. You got the whole this like good parenting aspect of it. Like it's nice. It's warm and fuzzy, I guess, if you want to go with that. Then of course Lois comes out with the winner, of course, beating both her husband and her son, and she's always saying I got the best poker face in the game. And of course, that's what I'm saying. So Superman gets a call, Justice League work. Kisses the wife, bids the son adieu, and flies off. And, Superboy's like, can I just come for a couple more minutes and stay up? It's like, nope, bedtime, kid. So, as he's getting ready for bed, we see that, hear a voice saying, hope you floss, Johnny Boy. And, he wakes up. And you see Damien mocking Superboy for his whole bedtime routine. He's like, yeah, I could have roasted you. It's like, I could have roasted you. Then Damon's like, oh yeah, I would have dodged it. And I would have given you a kick to your solar plexus and taken you down. And then I love the banter like this, and you have Jonathan, yeah, well, I would have dodged your kick, and I would have given you this uppercut right here. Knocked you out with the left hook, and Damon's like, oh, that's so. I was like, yeah, that's so. I love this, man. This is definitely incorporating, like, the whole rivalry between their fathers and everything like that. It's just, like, Jonathan's like, man, Damien's a bastard. I want to take him down so hard. And Damien's like, yeah, man, come on. Let's throw down right in here, right now. Mom comes in, and then, of course, like, is everything okay? And, Jonathan's like, oh, just forgot to turn on the volume to my laptop. And he's like, okay, bedtime, remember? He's like, yeah, right, still nervous. So, of course, Damien, being the master ninja he is, is already out, and he's asked, "What are you doing back here?" And he decides to say, "I want to let you in, and I want to take you on an investigation." And he's like, like there's like been a couple of breakings at LexCorp facilities, and so Jonathan Superboy's like, "So what?" And it's like, and Damon's like, "What's your name?" It's like, "Jonathan Kent." You know that's like, "No, your name is Superboy." So it's time for you to get out of bedtime and start being super. So it's like, man, you got superpowers. You got to start being a superhero now. Do like me. So we got another type of great shot. I don't know whether this is like a homage to the Dark Knight Returns with the whole lightning and everything like that with Robin and Superboy. And he's like, I can't believe you can't fly. He's like, I haven't developed that power yet. So we have a shot here. Pretty good. They're scoping out the landscape and everything like that. And so like, Jonathan's like, okay, you can get on my back, piggyback on me, and we can scale. And I can scale the building. It's like I'm not piggyback on you. I've been doing this thing since before you wore that S on your chest. Saying, and so Jonathan's like, we're gonna get in trouble. And he's like, keep quiet. And he said, oh, this is pretty bad weather to be scaling a building, something like that. And then we have Lex. I believe this is Lex catching the boys, and you have Jonathan like the character, basically the good cop, is saying, "Oh, hi, what's up?" And you have things like, "Man, damn." And that'd be the end of that. I really like this book. I think it's a pretty good book. I wasn't too sold on like when I first saw Jonathan Kent as the new Superboy. I thought he was like way too much of a kid to be Superboy. I've been so used to Connor Kent, who's like the clone. Basically to be Superboy. But he works, and he's Lois's son and everything like that. Yeah, great book. As I was saying, you know, but it works. I think Jonathan Kent as Superboy is very, organic because he is actually Superman's son. And he's going through the pains of like being a young kid with superpowers and everything like that. And then Damian serves as the perfect foil to the all-around good kid. And then you have his like rebellious ass friend. So I give it an 8 out of 10. I really appreciate this comic. But I like for y'all to tell me what you think of this. Um, give your comments in the comment section. Please hit up a like and a subscription because I really like to continue to give you this content and improve. Basically, getting your feedback and input. Thank you for this review, and I will see you around. Master Chudy out.